My name's Nigel and this is my 1980 Toyota Hilux SR5. Found it on Facebook. It was actually in a bit of a mess and there's a lot of rust in it and the suspension was really not there at all. Give me $500 and get out of my hair. And I went, sweet, happy days. So I got a tow truck and it was a bit of a difficult to get it home. Got the skull drag onto a trailer. Convinced my wife that it was going to take 6 months to do. That turned to 4.5 years. I could still daily drive it. I could throw stuff in the back. I could go to meets. I could go to a car show. The front end is actually out of a 99 to 2004 model Hilux. So it's got bigger brakes, different suspension, but it makes it sit better, ride better, I believe. So the back end of the suspension is basically reset springs with the 2-inch blocks. The torsion bars are wound as nearly as much as they can go with custom-made bunt stops. So when I first saw it, it was a grey colour and there was heaps of rust. Like literally every guard, yeah, everything had rust in it. Had a whole heap of parts in the back of the tray. There was like just stuff thrown in the back of it, thrown inside of it. It took me literally probably 2 weeks to unpack it all and work out what was there and what I was missing. So yeah, it was pretty full on. One of the photos that I've got is basically, you can see the side of it and all down here is all white. It's actually like all really bad paint job and everything else with the pursuit rims. It looks horrible, but I saw the vision there. The tub was in not the greatest state, like all tubs are. So basically the interior is got a bench seat, so I really want to do a bench in this thing rather than buckets. What do they call it? 4X beer mats on there as well. One of the guys at Duratray, he was getting rid of his collection of alcohol mats, and he said, "Hey, do you want these?" And I said, "Oh yes, that would be cool." So yeah, so it's actually originally off a Valiant, but it actually worked perfectly, just literally bolted on, so it was fantastic. And he wanted like $50 for it, so I got there, and it was an old fella, and he goes, no, it's 100. I said, mate, you've told me it was $50. And so sort of had a bit of an argument with him for like half an hour, and he goes, just take it for $50. Standard old 18R, nothing too crash. It's got a Weber and a set of extractors on it. There's a couple of options maybe down the track is going Toyota V8, maybe a KE24, maybe. But at the moment I'm just driving it, enjoying it, so we'll see how that goes. The exhaust is basically 2.5 inch all the way through to dual pipes there. Because I initially wanted like a big 3-inch dump, and he goes, no, I've got something for you. Can I have a little bit of like artistry to the car? And I said, mate, I trust you, go for your life. And then he came up with this idea and I went, yeah, perfect. It just suits it. How I designed the number plates was, it was a Yoda, as in like a Toyota, and then it was a 1980. So that's how I built those particular plates up. And my dear girls bought it for me for my Christmas present. I always want to put like some type of old school chest in it. So I just basically got all my tools and other bits and pieces in there. So it just basically looks cool, and I can take it out if I need to, but realistically it's undercover all the time, so yeah, it looks good.